Don't forget to press the subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all our videos. Okay, so now the thing is that we will be using the YouTube API, the simple YouTube API which we saw before, and let's see if it works. I haven't tried it, but let's try it together. Okay, so we will be calling the YouTube API at this point. So constant call API. I haven't imported it yet, but I will do it. Let's just have something here. Okay, so let me go to the documentation, and here, as you can see, this is api.search. So I'll have to import API. I don't know how. So let's see if we can, if it's going to show us something. Okay, I think I saw that before. How are you going to import it? So let's see. Okay, documentation, example. Alright. Search. Okay, this is how you are supposed to import it. So, first of all, I'll have to import or add the npm. So, let me add it first. So, yarn add simple YouTube API. By the time it loads, let me quickly grab my API key. Get YouTube API key v3. Okay, I'm using the other window, so you might not see it. Okay, I think I do have my key, maybe, no. Okay, you need a Google account to access. Let me show you guys. Create a project, go to API console, select the project, enable YouTube data API. I have a bunch of API enabled, but let's see if this one I can. So dashboard, enable API services, and the guy said that it's supposed to be YouTube. I lost the page. 4 days left. Shit, I need to do something. Okay, YouTube. What happened? That's so strange. Can I search for YouTube somewhere? YouTube ad analytics, YouTube channel transfer, YouTube data. I guess this should be the one. Yeah, I think so. Okay, how to enable it? Alright, so I have enabled it. I will have my credentials here, so let me quickly get my credentials. And there are a bunch of credentials. I don't know which one to use. But okay, I guess I know which one to use. But let me go ahead with all services. Okay, no problem. Let's see if this was completed, and it was. Okay, so going back to the documentation and usage, where was it? It should be all on one place. I don't want to keep moving to and fro between different pages. See this? Now I have to go into the GitHub directory. Okay, anyway, I have this guy here from, I'll have to import it. So import YouTube from simple YouTube API. Is it imported? Let's see. YouTube simple. Okay, we have it. All right, so this is great. It is working. Const. I'll have to add YouTube. Okay, my API key. We need my API key here. So what I'll do here is I'll create another folder, config.js, exports API key. Alright, let me put the API key here. Okay, for some reason it's not going to a different screen. Anyway. Okay, it's added, it's saved, it's how to close it. This is so strange. Okay, so I have my API key there and import config from config. Okay, import is imported and config.api key, which is nice. Okay, let's see if I can get this running, and YouTube is supposed to match. Okay, so we have this YouTube search video, but the thing is that this documentation shows a bit different. It had just a search, and I don't know. Let's see the example. Oh, okay. Get videos. It's a playlist. Get video or search. Let's see this. Okay, search limit. So I'm assuming it should be something like youtube.search. But if that's not the case, that's so strange. youtube.search. Okay, here it is. Let's search for Ramto, and limit should be 5. Let's see what happens. But before that, I can do one thing. Async const result equals to await YouTube search. Okay, console log result, and I'll put this in use effect. So use effect. Okay, inside the first one should be a function. Alright, so call API. It should be just once, I'm assuming. So let's save it and see what happens. Have I console logged it? Yes, I have. Okay, so there is an error. It's not defined because I thought that it auto imported, but it didn't. So use effect. Okay, it did, and I'll have to check if things doesn't mess up, like doing bunch of API calls. So array, we got 5. This is great. We are getting something. We are reaching at some point. So if I have this ID, let's see, can I play something over here? So it's a single video, and okay, Okay, I have to close the quotes, and there shouldn't be any errors here. I don't know why. It will go away, I think. Okay, what do we have? Frame border, did you mean frame border? Allow full screen. I think this should not be an issue. See, okay, so it didn't run because there is some issue with the embedded thing. So let's see what we had before and let's figure out. Okay, because this is, the strings are different. This is a short one, that's a long one, so maybe we are getting something different. So this is giving us the whole thing, like channel, video, playlist, and everything. So do we need that? I think no, because we don't care about the channel, we care about video. And this is the ID. And does this thing work? Fronto is okay. This is a playlist. I don't know which playlist. Okay, it fetched the whole playlist over here. Let's see. Okay, I think this should work. This will show you the Ramto promotion and stuff like that. Most probably, I'm assuming that. Okay, see, this is the Ramto promotion. So the video ones will work. Okay, let's see how we can just fetch the videos and not anything else. So search, okay, search YouTube for video playlist and channels. How to just search for videos? Get video. Okay, get video URL. Get video by ID of additional options to be passed. And okay, video, or how can I just get video? So okay, search videos. Perfect, this is something that I want. So I'm going into the videos and search videos. Perfect, and I'm assuming I'll get 5 videos, and the first one should go into the single video thing. So okay, perfect, these are the 5 videos which we are having, and video is having an ID, so that is great. And okay, let's just check the data what we get. Dumb, blind, deaf, round to hell. I don't know where this guy came from, but okay. Okay, this is about logic in Java script, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, this is even hours, Ramtos. Dynamic, okay, this is Ramto. Instagram, is this RAM too loud? RAM 2. Oh, I see. That's the reason. So what do we have here? RAM R2. We have something in the description. I think we don't, but still we are having this. But no problem, this is something related to YouTube. So we don't really care about that too much, but yes, we are getting what we are looking for, and from this one we can pass on the data into single video as well as the next videos. So let's see, let's have a state. So first of all, const video list and set video list, use state, and now we assume it's gonna auto import, which I think it did. Great. So initially it will be an empty array, and what happens is that in the use effect here we will set the result. So set video list to result. Okay, but now the thing is we want to check what if I put in some random string which is not even identified? Okay, let's do this. Let's search for this result and see what do we get here. But let me correct few errors. So one is allow full screen is supposed to be allow full screen with camel case. So, and the single video allow full screen will be this. Frame border, height SRC is good. Okay, so we won't see any unwanted errors or anything. Initially it's empty, and after a while we are going to have a value, maybe, if everything goes well. Okay, we didn't receive anything because, but not even any error. So you saw this, that we don't even get any error. So 432, there should be something here. We should get some result. Okay, see this, we have a result, and it will include 432. Okay, so we have something here. So we will assume this thing, that if we have, after this API call, if array empty, there is no video found, else we will always have something like 5 videos. Let's see if there are 3 but we'll just be using maps, so we don't care how many videos there are. It will be dynamic, so we don't really care too much about it. Okay, so this is working as expected, and what we can do here is we can pass in single video, the first video, and pass the rest to this guy. Okay, so we will be doing this, that we are setting the video at this stage, and video list equals a video list 0th element. So this is a video detail. So if there is a video, that's when you are supposed to pass in something. Okay, so in the iframe, I'm supposed to edit. Where am I getting the result? Oh, I didn't console log it, but let me just console log it so I can see the object. It is going to be in video, and console log result. Okay, so single video will pass in the necessary information in this. So it is being passed as prop. So there's 5 results. So I'll look for 1 as a reference, and let's go from there. Okay, so video ID is something that I care about at the first place. So what just happened? Okay, I'll have to have a curly bracket, and this is ID, right? So ID is one thing. Second thing is type. We know that it's a video always, so title. The next thing is description. Okay, thumbnail is, I don't think we care too much about it, but yeah, we don't care about this thumbnail. We care about the thumbnail on the other part, like the suggestions. So I think this is good enough for us. We can put in title as well. H1 title, H4 description. Okay, let's see what do we get. Initially I think there will be an error because we don't have these things at all. If we don't, that is great. Okay, we don't have any titles. We are supposed to get something here, but we didn't. So let's see. H1 video details. Did we save that file about the video? Let's see. Okay, video list, detail, props.detail. Okay, so because the thing is that it's supposed to be like this. Detail, and here we will have cons ID, title, description, detail. And I'm assuming it's not details. Okay, great. So there will be an error because we don't have this prop initially. So what we will do here is detail.id, detail.title, detail.description. So there might still be an error because show only if it's there, right? So detail, there's no detail. And there, okay, so we'll do this because show the iframe only when there is a detail. If there is no detail, you're not supposed to show anything, right? So right now it's not showing anything, but now we had an API call and we figured out there are 5 videos and it's showing us the results, right? So this is something that we now have the idea about, and let's try for other. This is a dynamic one, so we will change it. So see, as soon as we have the video detail, it's gonna show up something. So this is, I'll end the video over here, but now as you got the idea, we are passing the result into single video, and we will be passing the same result into the suggestions, but we will omit the, we will not take the first video into consideration because it is already at this stage. So thank you very much for watching. If you guys haven't liked the video, do like it, subscribe our video, share it with your friends. It really helps us a lot. So stay tuned and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.